Good morning, everyone. Today we see other subject of additive manufacturing technology. That is professional elective 4 for BTech final year first semester. Myself, P. Srinivas, Associate Professor, Mechanical Engineering Department, Alla Narasimha Reddy Engineering College. Now, coming to the first unit of this subject, that is prototyping introduction, and in this one we covered already prototype fundamentals and historical development. And today we see the fundamentals of rapid prototyping. This is the first unit syllabus. Now today we see the topic of fundamentals of rapid prototyping. Fundamentals of rapid prototyping. Now these are the points in fundamentals of rapid prototyping. What is the fundamentals? First is a model or a component is a model on a computer-aided design or computer-aided manufacturing system. Means a model is prepared on a CAD system or a CAM system. That is the first step you have to do on a model. Model means geometrical representation of any model or any physical component in the representation of geometrical things, means lines, surfaces, points, and mass. Now in this rapid prototype we need no need of mass, just we need up to surface modeling. Next one, the model must be represented a closed surfaces which unambiguously define an enclosed volume. This means that the data must specify the inside and outside and boundary of the model. Means here we are making the model with enclosed surfaces. Means we need one closed volume. That time only we can make the representation of that surface inside or outside. Because one surface, plain surface, we can't make any rapid prototype. Means we are not having which side is inside and which side is outside. If four surfaces are there, six surfaces are there, we can close the surface and we can distinguish that inside or outside. The six faces make a cube or make a box. In that box, hollow box surface enclosed with the box with the surface, that is we can make the inside is inside surface or outside surface. We take a pyramid, we need 4 surfaces, we make a pyramid. We make 5 surfaces, we make a pyramid. At trident we can make only 4 surfaces, in that one we can make a inside outside. That is called a closed surface. Now we need closed surface to define any surface representing inside outside. That is only we can transfer this information for further process. Okay, for that reason only we need closed volume surfaces. Unambiguous means we are making the redundant or we can easily understand, and redundant means we directly can understand which is the open outside and inside. The algorithm is based on this surface only. That's why we need the representation must be clear. Okay. In solid modeling techniques, sometimes redundant boundary may be generated. Redundant means extra, means the same boundary, means same point sharing by other entity or same line is sharing with other surfaces. Like that cases, the same surface will be overlapping one more surface is on that particular surface, patchwork like that. In solid modeling techniques, sometimes redundant boundary may be generated. Okay. By using validation techniques, the solid model will automatically be enclosed volume. Means we can draw in AutoCAD two line on a line. Because of the small line and bigger line are merged in the same line, they generated 2 surfaces. In that surfaces, one surface overlapping and one more surface patch like that. We can't make these 2 surfaces for that one. That's why the validation will be conducted to validate the surfaces, redundant surfaces, and remove the particular surfaces by applying some filter techniques. Next one, the solid or surface model to build is the next convert into the format dubbed the STL file format, which originate from 3D system. Mean the solid model or surface model to be built is the next converted into a format dubbed the STL file format. Means whatever the model we prepare, that is surface model. If surface model closed one, solid model is automatically it is closed one, and in that one also redundant will be checked, and that is automatically removed by the software having nowadays capabilities. And with this model is dubbed, means you have to convert into the surface this model into the STL file format. What is the meaning of STL? Stereolithography file. STL means stereolithography file. This is available most of the solid software. This file conversion is there, and file format which is originates from the 3D system. 3D system means the 3D model software. Next step. The STL file format approximates the surface of the model by polygons. The STL file having only the one type of surface, that is a polygon. Polygon is in the minimum polygon means more than two sides. Polygon means more than two sides means automatically three sides is a polygon. Okay, the triangle we give, but the minimum, the definition of that one, two sides. Means polygon means more than two sides. Automatically we need triangle is the format we are using. Polygon we convert into the polygons. Polygon means more than two. Means automatically 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, n number also we can call a polygon. Means polygon. Poly means this is not a regular polygon. This is a polygon. Here we can make any length of that one. But regular polygon, all sides must be equal. But here that is not a mandatory. We need only polygon. This polygon is converted into the triangle. And the STL file format approximates the surface of the model by polygons. And polygons again we convert into triangle. That is, the STL file will represent only triangles of that particular surface. We not taking any curved surface. We not any round surface, we not any circle, we not making any ellipse. Only we convert the solid model or surface model into polygon. Polygon means sides. That is having some length, not a arc or a radius. Now next, highly curved surfaces. Now if the curved surface is there in that particular object, must employ highly curved surfaces must employ many polygons, which means the STL file for curved parts can be very large. Means what? Means whenever the curved part is there, I want to convert this curve information into the line format. We are making the more line segment to convert into the line into curve into line. Means like example, if I want to convert circle into a line without any minimum 0.00001 error, that we can convert 1024 line segments in circle, we can get up to the micron accuracy in that particular circle. Now that 1024 segments, we divide triangular segment or triangle line segments in circle, we can get up to that much accuracy. Now here also when we need more accuracy of curved surface, you have to divide more segments to get the circle information. Now some rapid prototype systems which also accept IGS data files. IGS means Initial Graphics Exchange Specification File. This is a neutral file. STL file also neutral file, but STL file having only surface and polygon information. But IGS file, you can convert any information, solid information, surface information, whatever you want. But some systems only understand this IGS file format, because IGS is more complicated file format compared with STL, because STL only can read surfaces, not solid options in that one. Only surface. With that one also simple surface is nothing but triangle. The simple surface you can generate by only 3 lines. Minimum 3 lines required for making a surface. Okay, minimum 3 lines, not 2 lines. 2 lines we can't make any surface. Only 2 lines only we get. Surface definition is only we make 3 lines make a surface. Next point. A computer program analyzes next step. A computer program analyzes a STL file that defines the model to be fabricated and slices the model into cross sections. Now a computer program analyzes STL files, which is you convert into the CAD data into the STL file format. Now we want to make fabricated, that we are making STL files for fabricating the component. We are making the slicing option. Slice means we cut into slices like your MRI scan or CT scan. Like that we are cut into slices of the 3D model and we are placing into step layer by layer. Okay, the cross section means cutting section. The cross sections are symmetrically recreated through the solidification of either liquid or powders and then combined to form a 3D model. In these slices, the machine will convert these slices into a solid model from liquids, some powders, some solids we convert into the 3D model. Means we take the slice and we have some operations on a liquid, on a powder. What is the operation? We see in the next coming units. Now we are making the 3D model by on a liquids and powders and a solid. We are making the 3D model. Next one is, another possibility is that the cross sections are already thin, solid laminations, and these thin laminations are glued together with adhesive to form a 3D model. This is one more type of rapid prototyping. We are making the cross section or a thin shape or thin sheet and solid lamination. With this thin sheet are laminated on each layer by layer by applying glue. This type of thing also we can generate it on this by in rapid prototyping. Now this is the concept of additive manufacturing technology. This is AMT, adding the material layer by layer to produce the components that is functional directly or indirectly. We are making the component directly or indirectly. Indirect method or direct manufacturing also available like this. Now here we can see this image. Here the CAD file is whatever discussed. The fundamental first step is CAD file is here, and this CAD file is converting into the STL file. After STL file, you see this is the STL file format. Now this STL file format converting into this small triangles. Here the curved faces having so many triangles or surfaces, we are divided into the curved surfaces. And here see so many dense file is available here, but here no dense file, only 1, 2, 1, 2, bottom 1, 2, that side 1, 2, and that side 1, 2, here top also 1, 2. These triangles are divided. This STL file is converting this solid model into the triangles. After this triangle, we are going for other software. Will take, this is a 3D printing software or additive manufacturing machine software will do this STL file converting into the slicing. This is numerical slicing means we are making the number of slices depend on your need or your accuracy, your specification, your requirement, your limitations. We are making this particular second. If machine capacity is 0.4 mm, you can make 0.4. If machine capacity up to 0.2, you can make 0.2 mm. And after this slicing, layer processing means it will make, after slicing the layer by layer will be processed on the machine. Layer by layer we are fabricating on that machine. Layer by layer manufacturing. Layer by layer manufacturing. This is the layer you see here. This is the model. Here we are slicing layer by layer like this. Layer by layer it look like this. And after the layer we are cutting. This is the layer we are cutting here. And enter here is cutting, and after that by using some process, layer by layer, laser process, here you see in the image, by laser process we are making layer, one layer and one more layer, like that the bit is moving downward, we are generating this component. This is a physical model, this is a virtual model, we are converting, this is a one type of laser machine, laser prototype, this is SLS printer. Now this is After final component, we are getting this is the process, fundamental process of this particular 3D model or 3D physical model we are making. Now next one, this is one more type of this one. This is the fuse deposit model. We are making this. This is one more technique. This is one more technique. This is a powder technique, multi-jet. All techniques follow the same rules, same concept. Layer by layer, we are fabricating. That may be glue, that may be laser, that may be solidification of liquid. All are making the same process of the layer. This is the basic concept of additive manufacturing is additive prototype, rapid prototyping is this is the main thing you have to remember. Layer by layer we are preparing, that is adding layer by layer. You may use laser, you may use liquids, or you may use powder, you may use glue, whatever it may be, but you have to make. This is a fundamental concept of that particular rapid prototyping.